Good evening, Madam Mayor, City Council members, and City staff. I'm not one of the injured firefighters tonight. My injury is completely unrelated to the house fire on Bay Farm Island. But I am here tonight to bring to your attention to three specific issues. First, I wanted to provide you with an update on the status of our injured firefighters from the house fire on Bay Farm Island on Sunday evening. Captain Rich Navarro received second-degree burns to the palm of his hand through his leather firefighting gloves. He was treated and released from Alameda Hospital. Captain Rick Murray received second-degree burns to his back, flank, and abdomen, approximately 1.5 square feet of burned area. He was transported by AMR to Alameda Hospital for his initial treatment. Subsequently, he was transferred to the burn center at St. Francis Hospital in San Francisco by his own family members, where he was released to go home yesterday morning and is monitoring his condition for any signs of infection. Infection is a tremendous risk to any burn victim. It should be noted that at the time of the dispatch of that incident, all three of the AFD ambulances, with 2 firefighters on each of them, were off the island transporting patients from unrelated EMS calls. Truck 2 was indeed on another call and did not come available until a minute after that initial dispatch. That only left 15 firefighters on 5 apparatus here on the island and on Bay Farm to respond to this fire. Oakland Fire Department provided 5 units to come both to the scene and to cover our stations. Oakland Fire also automatically responds 1 engine to any of our fires on Bay Farm Island. And to suggest that AMR responding on an ambulance to one of our fires replaces one of our ambulances is not correct. Our ambulances contain firefighters, and they are part of our firefighting force. AMR sends 2 paramedics, 1 paramedic and 1 EMT on an ambulance, and that's their sole function. Secondly, tonight I have received information from our attorney that the signatures collected and submitted to the city clerk for our ballot measure have been validated by the county. 6,447 signatures were required and over 9,000 were collected and turned in. We and the citizen proponents of the measure expect that you will be receiving a report at your July 7, 2009 council meeting and placing the measure on the November ballot per California State Election Code. The citizens have indicated their desire to voice their vote on their level of fire and emergency services. Finally, as president of IAFF Local 689, I am here to report that the members of the Alameda Firefighters Association do not have confidence in Fire Chief Dave Kapler to continue to lead the Alameda Fire Department. At the regular and a special union meeting of the Alameda Firefighters Association in May of 2009, much discussion occurred on this topic. In order for a leader to be effective, they must be competent, trusted, and share risk with whom they are charged with leading. On numerous occasions, Chief Kapler has been misinformed and has relayed bad information to the community. He has not learned the operations, deployment, and training needs of the organization and has not followed through on policy updates and communications in these difficult times. Chief Kapler has compromised trust within the organization and with the community. He declared that no stations would be closed due to brownouts, and now Station 5 is closed. There is strong question that true and accurate information is being communicated both directions through him in the chain of command. Cuts were made and the ICMA report comes out to substantiate the cuts. Concessions and efficiencies were suggested by the union to save hundreds of thousands of real dollars while maintaining street-level services, only to be lost in the chain. On the topic of shared risk, all of the decisions on staffing and deployment that Chief Kapler have made have little impact on him. He gets to go home each night and worry about the budget. Since his arrival in 2007, he's been consumed with budget issues and has not addressed the real threats to the health and safety of the community and the firefighters. Our safety and that of the community are paramount in our eyes, and his actions have been to the contrary. Other specific examples are inappropriate in this public setting. However, it is for the previously stated reasons that the Alameda firefighters unanimously call for Chief Kapler's immediate resignation so that we may begin rebuilding our fire department. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Jeff